Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
Vassal Urban Warfare. A new episode's been added. I think we're getting close to when I get my first, like, actual characters.
Oh, yeah, they arrive in, like, there are some really great side things in
Yeah.
which, like, the reporter arrives.
I just even mean my units that aren't just Town Watchmen. I'm sorry to see Town Watchmen go. He put in work, you know? He really... I'm just gonna pretend...
Well, in my headcanon...
Right.
In my headcanon, he got promoted and he's another one of those characters.
Right,
Just
that's...
looks a bit
We'll
different.
figure out. We're gonna pick one of them and decide who he is.
I just accidentally swallowed an entire piece of dark chocolate. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
Seer says, look, it's your hometown. I want you to always remember it like this. Smoldering in ruins due to our eternal enemies.
Bruel's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
But not
This
I'm
war
Irene
looks
Kohler,
done.
reporting, so... Yes.
Right?
I
Like...
think
Yeah,
that's what
that-
we're supposed to think.
Randgrees, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgrees, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Yeah, there's
Let's
princesses.
take a moment just to appreciate the fact that A, this town looks remarkable, and B, the center of it has a unicorn spire.
Wait.
Under it, all schools required military
What?
training.
Neutrality requires military
In the event
training.
of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
You're just saying that those two statements bear no relation to each other? Is that what you're trying to point out, Art?
I'm saying, like, it's not neutrality if anytime any war happens, you draft all of your citizens into the army. Your neutrality isn't doing anything at that point. That's not how the Swiss got rich off every war ever.
I like that they have a soccer field. Yeah, I think this is where we get our characters. I'm excited to see who we rolled.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform.
Oh, I love their uniforms so much.
I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
There's bits of almost like Attack on Titan in this, to me, at least. Especially sort of Attack on Titan's focus on showing the elements of minutiae in mobilizing an army against a force that is just way too big for them.
Yeah, yeah.
In Attack on
What a
Titan, it's literally too big.
You need for a nice hike.
I feel like the tailor got confused in the instructions on how big to make the hat and the collar, so they're just backwards.
Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh my god, she
Tiny, tiny hat, massive
a
collar.
tiny hat.
Oh, you're already changed. Let's see.
Okay, no hat, but that's still fine.
No, she kept her.
Her, like, shoulder armor is amazing.
Mhm.
I know.
Well, like, what's up with that tie?
Do I look all right in this?
It's all the rage right now in
Yeah.
Ron
it's
Grease.
fantastic. What are you talking about?
Get one of those ties that only goes down to your collarbone.
Yeah.
Like a pro.
They're the same person who made that hat, Art. It's just the sizes are all wrong.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Maybe everyone in this country is just really short. And these people are like weird outlier people.
Was that the first anime sweat drops of this
No,
game?
I think we've seen
There's
one
been
in
one
there.
or two before.
Yeah.
Kind of silly.
Okay.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleoptera exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Oh, welcome.
Beetle-tastic.
Polio what? And did you just say beetle?
I'm glad she reacted properly to that. Like, that was a nonsense sentence. What are you doing?
What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just
I
Especially
took
as-
one class in flirting. It was just before my tank class.
He got an F.
Have babies in the tank and tell women they're beetles.
I guess I'll just try to
Roll
take it
out.
as a very welcome sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
All right, that's better. That's a better line.
There you
Yeah.
go.
It's
Sounds
Sorry.
like the
Scarf,
scarf
yes.
a bug would like.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. Until I can get the man in the oven.
Mm.
That's
Buns,
great.
bacon,
Once you do, I'll
guys.
be first in line to get some of that.
Ah,
She only took one class in punning.
I'll be first in line to get some of that.
Someone needs to remember that for the next time that we stream this, we have to make a "we only took one class in" title. That's what we need. We only took one class in streaming.
Hey, if you're ready.
Well, that's true, and then we ended up here. And how many people was it?
Too many, whatever the number.
Especially because it was like the middle of the day.
Yeah.
I guess it's Veterans Day. I guess people could have
like
the day
what?
off.
It's true.
Middle of the day, or
103. We got
Oh, I think we're about
103
to meet-
people watching us.
Oh, knock knock. I think we're about to meet our rad
watching
commander.
these jokes.
Oh, she's so
Yep, here
rad.
comes Rad.
All right, and Faldio.
Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am,
Also,
You
I
don't
brought
sound
my
a
own
full
tank.
Militia Melchior, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
She's so
That
rad.
tiny little glint on her
Enlisted
glass.
I know.
Field, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Wait, you outrank her now? That's ridiculous.
How do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin? Valdio?
Look at this guy with his unbuttoned collar, his feathered hair.
Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up.
Not in this man's
Pretty much
army.
all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology.
I dug up the bugs. He identified them. We got on like a house on
No
fire.
archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
I just
and
went
you.
and told a lady that she looked like some ancient Egyptian column.
You still have time.
I think there's more room for seduction there,
You'll be
right?
spending a lot of time
In
with the
archaeology.
Yeah, like you see all sorts of
You think
really
classical.
beautiful classical things, you know, like sculptures and.
Yeah.
Report back in time for the briefing.
But I feel like in this, it's like, hey, baby, you look like that hole in the dirt over there.
Oh, we made it.
The cutest dirt hole I've ever seen.
Squad barracks. All right. This is just okay. So these are the troops that we have to start. These are like the 4 starters: Welkin,
Oh God, I forgot
Alicia, Rosie, Largo. Yeah.
Brigitte Stark.
As you can see, so
Man,
you can already see gestures towards the things that make this game really rad, which is that like Largo has people he likes. They all have people that they like a lot, and that affects them. They all have cool, they're called potentials in this game. So like Welkin loves being in
This is
nature,
amazing.
and so when he's around nature, he gets better. He gets a boost. I think he just
Oh my God, I
Gets a
wish I
boost.
had a calm heart. That would be nice.
right.
Right.
She gets better accuracy when she's standing on bare dirt, and when any of her friends are nearby, she wants to protect them.
Wait. Alicia's traits look a lot like barefoot pregnant to me.
Art. She's maternal.
saying,
She's
it's
not pregnant.
Better when she's touching dirt and maternal.
Shots fired.
Do better, Sega.
She's allergic to the desert, which
Right.
I fucking love.
Yeah, she hates. She just can't. It's like really bad. Like she just is like poisoned by it. Basically, she just gets lower. Like her HP just
And also-
decreases.
As you'll see in our first battle, Brigitte is otherwise amazing.
Right. Also, we call her Rosie. Thank you. That's her nickname.
Oh, does she? I'd forgotten that.
Yeah. And she's strong-willed. And then Largo, he's big-hearted. He's a child of nature, also. Right. So he's a child of nature.
You're a wizard,
which is
Largo. Oh, really?
different than, so there's kind of like 2 versions of all of this stuff, right? There's nature lover, where it's like, oh, he loves nature, he's really good around nature, whereas Largo is a child of nature, which means that paved roads feel strange and cold, leading to discomfort and lowered defense. Like he
That's
has
amazing.
a negative when he's
That's
like
really well done.
in a city, you know. He's big-hearted, which means that he can resurrect himself from death.
Sure, that's what that means.
Is that how that works?
Yep.
I don't think that's how that
That's
works.
how it works. I'm gonna go back to book mode really quick just so I can save. Oh, okay, no, I'm not.
Yes.
They said no. They said no. They said no. Let's take a full tour of headquarters. Let's go to the command room then, I guess.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
I really don't want to be.
Seer in the chat with his best Bane quote. I'm trying to figure out if I have a Bane voice. Art, do you have a Bane voice?
I mean, everyone kind of does, right? Like,
You just raise you go really high.
Yeah, it's
only adopted nature. I was born in it.
Yeah, that's close. You
you have to go full cartoon, full gruff.
Yeah. That's a weird pairing. Anyway,
I super love Bane's voice. I think it's great.
I'm glad
I know it
worked
got
for
a
you.
lot of stick.
It did.
I really, really like it. I think it's. I saw the preview thing where they hadn't edited it yet, and in the unedited version, it was A, unlistenable, and B, genuinely intimidating at times.
I didn't have much of a problem with it until I was walking through a movie theater and thought that there was a cartoon in the theater next to me and realized that it was Batman.
I should probably touch on the 5 classes. Just
Oh man. Speaking of, I might go and see Interstellar tonight. I don't know, but the movie's like 4.5 years long, so.
It is almost 3. Yeah, it's 2:45.
There's really cheap tickets tonight, so.
It's really good. My review should go up later today, and I raved about it uncomfortably so.
Great. I've heard really, really mixed things, but A, I don't care about science, and B, I'm just interested in watching a big, cool, fun thing, so,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big, cool, fun thing. They have like a physicist as a consulting producer. Like it can't be that bad, right?
Well, no, but Art, you have to remember that
Nerds
when
are
a
the
movie
worst.
comes out that even vaguely mentions science, amateur scientists emerge from all the corners to tell you that everything about the movie is wrong and broken, and it's absolutely not fiction.
It's
hate
good
science.
fiction. It's great fiction.
they also don't have any obvious
Also, for people in the chat, I don't hate science. The science is alright. I just hate people who try and.
Jack has a potential called hate science. Whenever he's around science, his accuracy.
Plots are
Wars.
plots. Plots
Yes.
are plots, man. They don't have to, just.
Right. Some of the best science fiction, ever
Yes.
is stupid nonsense
Yep.
when it comes to science.
Also, and if the argument as well is the movie claims that the science is real, okay, it's allowed to do that. It's also spending millions of dollars rendering astonishing spaceships and hiring great actors. Cut them a break.
Is it also claiming that the science is real? Is that what?
Well, no, but that's a criticism that I think is applied when people counter with it's supposed to be weird and fake. It's like, well, they're saying it's real.
Right.
Often I think they're not. I will always choose stylized and interesting looking over algebraically correct.
Yeah, so will I, and I think that there is one. I think that one of the things that's. So I haven't seen this movie yet. I'm excited to see this movie and talk about it with people. One of the things that science fiction movies can do. There's two. Here are the two ways I come at this, and they're opposite ways. One way is that I think the science is meaningless, and like Jack, I'm interested in how fantasy and science fiction can be used as allegory and metaphor and bridging and shortcuts towards saying something interesting, right? That like the way in which there are android people in Blade Runner is a shortcut to talk about something else. The way that there are aliens in Star Trek is a shortcut to talk about cultures or whatever, right? And so I'm completely 100% like, I don't need... when someone says like that's not how fireballs work, when that's not how Iron Man's armor work, they can fuck right off. The other hand, though, I am also very cautious of narratives that promise us that technology is our way forward, and that technology, and that in putting on the armor of this is just fiction, we can promise something about the ways in which that we're already investing in technology and already investing in capital will eventually save us. Don't worry about drone warfare. Don't worry about exploitative labor throughout the world. Don't worry about conflict minerals. We're going to get cool space armor. And that's not ever really said in such a clean way, but that's often the mythology that goes into the poor science fiction stories, where it's just, and this is my big problem with cyberpunk, right? This is I love cyberpunk to death. I also hate it because so many contemporary instances of it are uncritical techno-fetishism. And those two things often clash against each other, which isn't to say that I don't think, like I said, 90% of the time, maybe not 90%, a lot of the time I'm completely ready to hand wave away the technical details or the scientific details. Like, I don't care if it makes sense, but I am interested in how is it bending a technological or scientific fact
totally.
in order to sell us on an ideology of progress, you know?
Yeah, I guess the difference is it's
You won't find
the
better
reductive difference is it's the difference between saying that piece of science wouldn't behave that way and saying this is a really interesting or problematic or cool representation of a further conversation, scientific or social or otherwise.
Right. I think sometimes those things do overlap, but not super
that's
often.
true.
I don't think you'll have that specific problem with this movie.
Right.
But like also, you know, you'll probably have other problems.
Yeah, because of who I am. All right, so here are my recruits. We get to bring in some amount of them. I don't remember how many, but let's go over who we have.
Ted looks like he's town watchman. I just want to point that out.
He does.
Metal allergy looks like a problem.
He's
though.
also bi. Like
Yeah.
openly. This is the bi character in this game. He fancies women and he fancies men. He also has a metal allergy, which.
Yo, his weapon's metal. Like, that might be too hard to get past.
His whole thing is that he's kind of like, if I remember right, he's kind of a class clown character. He's like really, really jokey and really punchliney. He's kind of a Keith. Wavy is my fave. Wavy's my favy. He's a neat freak, a camp defender, and he has a Darkson bond. He's like an old dad who is in
He
your
does look
unit.
kind of old.
I love him. He's great. I don't think I've ever...
Boban says, is Ted secretly town watchman?
Well, that's what Art just said. So
Yeah, it's.
I think we
Oh,
might
sorry,
bring
I'm
in.
sorry.
We might bring
I was
in
reading the
Ted.
chat.
We'll see. Let's look at everybody and see if there's anybody else.
Wait, we didn't properly chastise you, Austin, for Wavy's by Favy. That's not okay. Please stop.
Okay.
I was thinking about it, but you know.
Montley likes grassy fields, and is
I'm Montley Leonard, the most British named man ever.
he's definitely afraid of
That also
pointed
might be
objects.
town watchman because of Meadowbread.
Oh yeah, Meadowbread is right. Yeah.
We
Let's,
have a lot of nature lovers like already.
yeah. Nancy DeFore is super cute. She's a
She has
cutie.
bugging
She's a
about it.
good buddy. She being around close friends makes even the battlefield a little cheerier, boosting their attack power. And two of her friends are Montley and Ted.
What's bugging a rug?
She likes being in trenches.
What the fuck?
Oh, this
That
is not
shit.
a person.
Fuck that. I do not like that. at all.
Ramona is a neat freak. She doesn't like dirt stains, and she's a chatty Cathy. Whenever a close friend is nearby, they just can't help but chit-chat, a distraction that lowers their accuracy. I think she gets like special dialogue with Edie, Cherry, and Audrey, just like whenever she's around them.
One of the
Um,
things I
got
kind
good
of
hair,
like
though.
about
Yeah, she
this
has some
game,
good hair.
and we see it even more as the game goes on, is that it humanizes a lot of running around on a battlefield. Not obviously in a big way, but the fact that certain characters just get distracted because they're talking to each other or something.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
I like that a lot.
or like
It's
try to show off because they want to impress somebody, right? Like Frisia is another scout. She's desert bred. She's like really good at on sand, and she fancies men, which is the thing I like a lot because unlike it would be really easy for this game to have male characters who fancy men, female characters that fancy women, and Ted as the one bi character, and kind of that makes homosexuality or queerness kind of othered mechanically, right? In that straightness isn't marked, whereas her fancies men indicates like, well, she's straight, like, but she's just like way into dudes, like she just loves flirting with dudes, and making both of those things kind of charted in the system helps a lot because it doesn't just mark homosexuality or queerness, generally queerness as an othered thing.
One of the things that these I'm sorry, what are they called? What are these tiny things called?
Potentials.
I'm pointing at them on the screen. Potentials.
Yes.
One of the things that these potentials convey for me is this idea that nobody is conscripted as a blank slate with a gun. Even though a lot of depiction of both world wars tend to turn people into people. They have a uniform and they have a gun. And what these potentials do is they make it systemically clear that that is not the case.
Right, that these are individuals with prior histories and interests and etc.
That actually systemically affect how the game is played.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, Foben says, yeah, I remember being prickly at Rogue Legacy when gay was a trait, but straight wasn't. Exactly. Superior Fairy also notes that the fancies men thing is gender neutral. Yeah, it totally is. Like the actual tooltip. Juno, first of all, likes Welkin, which is good, because Welkin will be in almost all of these maps.
Yeah.
Metal allergy.
Kind of presumptuous, right? Like, she doesn't know you.
Maybe she does. I don't know what her, like, history is. Like, sometimes they have, like, bios that
maybe
explain
they
their
were
relation.
buddies,
Right,
too.
exactly. She's claustrophobic, trenches, Borin leader. She gets a defense boost when near people. Cherry Stignan, also fancies
yes.
men, also a chatty Cathy, child of nature. Ika Thompson you might recognize from a little game called Skies of Arcadia.
Yeah.
Vice is also in this game. She's a good buddy. Also.
But the pollen allergy is hard.
Yeah, pollen allergy is rough. Like, you know, we go deep in pollen in this crew. You know, we love pollen. Kevin Abbott is a metalhead, which they say that he likes the smell of iron. I think it just means it's the type of music he's into. Look at him. I know that dude.
I think that means that he's town watcher.
He does kind of look like Town Watchman to me.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't a shock trooper.
Oh, you're right. You're right. No, that's true.
No, but he's like he just went into military school.
Right.
And now he's like
Yeah,
an
he took,
official
he
dad.
took one class in shock trooper.
Kobe Caird is country bred. He has a bad back, and he's a born leader.
Bad back seems hard.
Yeah, like, buddy,
shock trooper, like...
yeah, you have to run fast and carry heavy things like machine guns. Like, I'm really impressed by this man's loyalty, his patriotism, but maybe we should, you know, I don't know. Hans Salinger is an imp hater. He hates the Empire. It's a pure hatred.
Oh.
Wait, so all these other soldiers are like, the other side, they're okay.
Right. They just don't hate, you know? They're not haters. Mika Hawkins,
This is the first time I've ever had to, like, really resist quoting Taylor Swift lyrics on stream, and I feel terrible right now.
Mika Hawkins looks like they're related to Janine, and also has the last name Hawkins. So,
Is that what Janine's hair looks like? I
think it's a facial. It's a facial.
With her fake
It's
avatars.
it's not her hair. It's her. It's the glasses and the dour look and the pessimism
and the really pointy chin.
and the really pointy chin. Oh, here's Vice
All right,
Engelbard. Who I probably have to bring in just cuz, right?
Yeah.
I think we also have to bring in Janine's cousin.
Cousin? Let's say
What-
cousin. Yeah. Edie Nelson.
That's only because I can't figure out what gender.
Yeah, I'm having
it's
trouble
supposed
too. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, if you made me pick, I'd say that's a man.
Right. I'm
But,
not.
like,
This isn't.
Anime's
Who
hard
cares?
sometimes.
Right. I don't care. Well, the reason I care is like, who am I going to pair them with? Is it going to be someone who fancies men or fancies women?
Sometimes.
I gotta listen.
Androgynous characters, pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm totally
Yeah.
cool with that. 100%.
Well, it'll be obvious once we see them on the field.
Yeah, that's
I get. Oh, right, yeah, because they'll have a skirt or not, probably, right?
Right, they'll have the uniform.
Edie.
They'll be wearing military clothes.
Right. Edie is panicky, which is bad for a shock trooper, like super bad for a shock
Yeah.
trooper, because they often
Yeah.
have to run straight up into people's things. Jane Turner is great.
Oh.
She's child of nature,
Yeah.
Ian Hater. Lancer Killer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Lancer
spoil one. Can I spoil one potential that's not listed here for her?
Sure.
She's a sadist. She likes causing
Oh, wow.
pain, and
Why isn't that listed?
because she hasn't unlocked it yet. Everyone has potentials they haven't unlocked yet. These Dorothy
Like,
Howard.
real life.
She's a cutie.
Do they get
Frail
more
bodies
than
are
four?
bad.
Do they have what? Yeah, they have 8 total. It's 4.
Okay.
It's 4 like personality ones and 4 battle ones. Nina
Okay.
Strice, country bred Lancer
Oh,
hater.
she's got a face on her.
Yeah, she does.
She's
She's-
I
pissed.
she is-
love Nina.
Okay, so
Oh
Nina's
my
on the
God.
list. I'm gonna go
Rhea
through and
Broly
then
in
we're
the
gonna.
chat says,
Oh yeah.
sorry, Rhea Broly in the chat says, will they be making a new one? It's unlikely. There are several games, Valkyria games other than this. They've been released in Japan. But,
The second one was released here.
uh,
It's a PSP game.
oh, okay.
Um,
Its PC release means that, they might be vaguely thinking of stuff, but nothing's been confirmed or is particularly likely, I'm afraid.
right.
It's gonna be one of those things like when they re-released Jet Set Radio a couple years ago, and I got all excited, and then it quickly became clear that Sega's never going to help me there.
Nope. Nils Darden is a city kid, camp defender. Which,
A lone wolf.
A lone wolf. I don't like lancers that are lone wolves. That's not. Lancers can't defend themselves very well. This guy.
Oh,
Look at this
hello.
guy.
He has night.
Hello.
He has night vision. Their keen sight is unimpeded by the darkness of night. He's also wearing sunglasses. So.
Oh my God,
He tries to make day into night and night into darker night.
Hector.
Walter's on my short list.
Is he? Okay, he's on your short list.
There's also something
Tap
really
Penny
into
says-
that, like, the most fashionable guy isn't a fancies women trait. He just likes those sunglasses for himself.
Yeah, that's just for him.
He just wants to look good.
He just looks good. That's all.
Well, if he really wanted to look good, he might fix up his facial hair.
All right. Rosina Selden is the first racist, like outright racist on our side. And we have those imp haters that, like, okay, that's probably, if you're gonna say you hate imps, that's probably a sort of racism. But she hates Darksons, which is the Jewish analog in this game. Which
It makes her nauseous.
yeah. So she
I thought it
probably
was also
I don't think it makes her nauseous. I
analog.
think it just makes her say that it makes her nauseous.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah, exactly. I'm very happy that there are soldiers in this game who are racist against other soldiers of yours in this game, because that is an element of kind of allied warfare that is not often. It's very easy to kind of whitewash it and say like, oh no, we are all good people, we are all good guys. Everyone wanted to save people. Like, no, there are definitely some terrible Americans and terrible British folk. Like,
Well, that's the nice part about big sweeping drafts, right? Is
right. Everybody gets to hold a gun.
Yeah, you get the whole deal.
I like Yoko a lot. She's a little older. I like the fact that there's like a mix of ages in this group a lot.
wait, are you at least a little worried that she's gonna like break up our core foursome?
Wait, what's our core foursome?
Oh,
Great. Yeah, shut up. Because her name is Yoko. Oh, man, wait, do I not have... Aw. I'm really sad. We don't have somebody who I wanted to have. Okay, well, we have Elise, who's a neat freak, a scout hater, which is, again, kind of useless. Or at least it's not that bad. Because Lancers don't shoot at scouts that often anyway. Herbert Nielsen looks super... He's high, right? He's real high right now.
But he's a little he's a little baked.
When HP reaches a single digit, they dive headlong into despair, causing lowered firing accuracy. Oh, Herbert. Homer is lonely. He's lonely.
Aww.
God.
The good thing about being an engineer is he mostly won't be alone. Like, he'll mostly be with Welkin, hanging out. There's Dallas. She's a desert allergy. She doesn't like sand. She fancies women. She likes Alicia specifically, and she's a man hater. There's a article by, I think Todd Harper wrote. Yeah, it was a Todd Harper article on queerness in Valkyria Chronicles, where he writes about Dallas and about another character who we don't have access to, named Jan, who someone in the chat says no Jan, and then a face that I don't know how to interpret. I think it's a crying face. It's a crying face.
Yeah. Yes.
I see it now. Jan is a really interesting character. Again, Todd Harper wrote about him. He is very stereotypically gay, very flamboyant, loves Largo, the super bearish character that we saw before with that beard who's like super big and bulky. But Jan is also just a badass. And Todd, as a gay man, writes about Jan's gayness and like how, you know, there's a certain sort of transformative thing happening there where even though it's rooted in this kind of Japanese stereotype of gay men, because he's such a cool character who is really good in the game, who's one of the best lancers in the game, and is really kind of lovable and gets excited, and like I went from like rolling my eyes at the bad stereotype of gayness to wanting to high five that character very quickly because he's just so good. So I'll link that in chat at some point. Maybe when I'm done, I'll link it in chat.
Am I misremembering, or don't we get another? Don't we get another?
Yeah,
role
we
at
get
some
another.
point?
Yeah, we get another role. Like more people roll in as the game continues, and in this game, classes level up. Characters unlock potentials individually, but classes level up. So you never like are like, oh shit, I'm stuck with this level 1 nobody in the late game. Like the whole class levels up at once, which is really cool. Ramsey's, man, all these engineers are fatalists. What is up?
What did fatalists do again?
It makes them really bad when they're hurt really bad. It lowers their firing accuracy when you most need them. Claudia is a shut-in.
I think Claudia was in my team.
Oscar
I think
Byler.
based on her head.
Let's go down this. Okay, so we have two. Oh, we don't have my favorite sniper either. Oh no. All right. Oscar is Meadowbred Night Vision Impaler. Cesare is Desert Bred Sniper Killer. Definitely getting him. Oh fuck. Never mind. Oh, this is the worst. He's a Darkson hater. I want my. All right, let's go down the line. Let's get who we know we're gonna get. I'm getting Ted.
I mean,
or
he's
Wavy.
almost Walt Disney, but we all still like him.
Do we? Definitely getting Wavy. We should all, you know what? We should do this like a draft. Let's go around and we each get a pick. That was my pick. Art, what's your pick?
Go down. Oh, I think I want Kevin.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because there's people I know are gonna get picked, and I don't want to pick them.
Oh boy, this guy. Okay. Allie. Do you want me to go through everybody again?
Yeah, I just want to see their pictures real quick. We get more than one pick.
Yeah, we have 15 slots open still.
Okay, I am gonna go with Walter.
Oh, geez. Okay. First pick. All right, let's listen to this guy's ridiculous.
See, I was gonna take Walter, but I knew he'd get picked.
Oh my God! Look at this doof.
Charlie, don't see.
I wasn't gonna risk us all assuming that. and
Right,
then
that's true.
Walter not being picked.
All right, Jack.
Okay, go down and I'll stop and check their potentials.
Okay.
Next. Alright, I'll go Frisia.
All right.
I'm Frisia York Handsome.
Whoa.
I know you'll take real good care
Oh,
of me.
hey.
Hey. Hi.
Oh.
Hi. Hey.
Hey.
Now back around to me.
What up?
I think I'm gonna take Jane.
Jane is
I was
such a
gonna be Jane.
shepherd.
Jane was gonna be my second, yeah. A shepherd, did you say?
Yeah, as in Commander
Yeah,
Shepherd.
as in Commander Shepherd.
Wow. She okay.
Whoa, she's great. Her eyes look better when she's got good eyes.
Who was next on this list? Who was second? Was it Art?
Art.
Art, Allie,
Me.
Jack. Okay.
I would like Janine's cousin.
All right.
Hello, I'm Mika Hawkins.
Mika.
I'll be
Okay.
serving under you from here on.
Also, that's a gentleman.
Yeah. Allie?
What are...
I'm gonna. Okay. Here's the thing. Never mind. We're still early. We're still early. We need. What I'm gonna say is we need scouts, and at least whatever. We'll deal with it. We have 11 people left. We'll deal with it. But.
Okay.
I just want to
There's
make
some
sure.
girls on the end of the list that I'm really into.
Okay. I'll keep going through.
For now, we should grab Ted.
We should grab Ted. Look at this guy.
Hello. I'm
He's
Ted
good
Easter,
hair.
and I've got some great new material for you.
Yeah, that's just Keith.
Oh, he's gonna try out some material.
He's just
How about airline food, huh?
Jack.
Can I pick the lonely boy, please?
Aw.
His hair is amazing.
Which
And
one's
also,
the...
you know, he's lonely. I think.
Oh yeah, he does have really good hair, doesn't he?
I'm Homer
Once he's
Perot,
an NG, so.
here to fight together with you.
Oh my god!
Dude!
God.
Oh, you little baby! Don't. We're not. He's not
That makes
dying.
me amazing.
He's gonna make it.
He's like a fucking Adventure Time character. All of a sudden.
I know.
We're gonna get him a comb and a new outlook on life.
Mhm.
Simultaneously.
All right. Who's now? Whose turn is it?
Yours.
You-
Oh, it's me. Okay. Okay. Nancy's really cute. I think I'm gonna get ugh. The nice thing about Caesarea is we don't have... Oh, we did get Kevin. Fuck. I thought we were going to not have either of his buds, which would have made it really easy to skip him.
Oh, Kevin's buds with the super racist?
Yeah, Kevin's buds with the racist. That's a good question. Who's the other racist that we have here? Rosina is... She's friends with Nina and Hector. Yeah, I can... Yeah, I think we'll be alright without them. I think we get another scout. Scouts are really good. I don't know who, though. I think I'm gonna get Nancy. I like her hat a lot.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
All these characters are voiced. It's so good. Art?
We only got those 2 snipers to choose from?
Yeah, right now. We gotta pick one of them. Or we don't, but like I like having a sniper.
I mean, I hate to do this, but I think I want the racist.
He's good.
He's good. He's friends with the guy we already have. He's real good. I mean, Oscar looks cooler, but
we can. Here's the thing.
Oscar on my
Here's the thing that we can do. We're gonna bring him in and see what he says, and if we're uncomfortable with it, we can replace him immediately.
oh, we can do that.
Oh, we can do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's just see. Let's just
Okay.
see what he says for himself.
Right.
name is Cesare Regard, and I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
Oh, no,
No,
no.
he's
no,
gone.
No,
He's
no.
gone. He's gone.
I don't know. That's kind of a good attitude for a sniper.
I've
not
got
a good
those
attitude for a
piercing
racist.
eyes.
I'm so... Pignog says, I'm so sad we didn't start with Marina. Me too. Ugh. There are lots of characters I want. I want Marina. I want Catherine. There's all sorts of characters we don't have access to. I'm putting...
Phew, glad I made it out of there alive. I doubt you'll see me again.
I'm going to see what Oscar
Yeah, don't
says.
worry
when we-
about it.
Let's see what Oscar says when we bring him in.
Okay, Oscar looks like Tintin.
I like Oscar.
He's-
he's
All right, he's better.
Yeah,
He has great
better.
hair.
He's also like 12 is the problem. We're gonna get a little.
Yeah.
All right, so
Fine.
that was whose pick was that? It was Art. So
That
now
was Art.
Allie.
What class do we really need right now?
We need another Lancer for sure. I'll show you the
Okay,
Lancers.
scroll down to the Lancers.
There. These are the Lancers. Nils, Hector,
Okay.
Rosina, Yoko, and Elise.
I'm thinking Elise.
Yeah.
Is Scout Hater gonna be a problem?
No, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
Jack.
What class do we need?
At this point, I think we're fairly strong. We're fairly strong across the board at this point. We can go with whatever.
Okie dokie. Ramona? Let's get Ramona.
Okay.
Nice.
My name's Ramona Litton. Good to be on board.
Good hair.
darling.
Good hair.
Yeah,
Good hair.
so good.
Oh, wait, who are her friends? Because I want to make sure that we get, with my next pick, I want to get one of her friends. Edie, Cherry, and Audrey.
Janine says, Scout Hater is a stance I can get behind.
Oh, Janine has to look at our whole crew. When I think if she just got here. We're gonna-
Oh, Janine.
I think... So wait, it's back around to me at this point? Is that right?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna get Edie even though she's panicky because she's buds with Ramona, and I want, like, that whole crew to be here because they're all good friends.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Uh,
I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
I don't think...
Oh, no.
Alright, let's... Art...
Okay, so we don't have any positional needs.
We could do another engineer, but, like, not really. We don't really... But not
Wait,
really.
let me see the engineers.
We don't really. We'll never have more than one engineer out on the field, really. I kind of want Dallas, but I could save
really
that.
want Dallas
I mean,
and
I kind of
Claudia.
want Dallas, but I could also make a good case for Herbert because he's such a goof.
He is such a goof. Look at him. Do you want to do interviews again? Do you want to interview Herbert and Dallas and make a pick?
I was just gonna be like, I don't know that I have a strong enough opinion. I should just like leave it for someone else to pick.
Right. We have 4
This is
slots
my
left.
last pick.
This
I
is
should
your
get
last
someone
pick. You should get someone you really like. Yeah, let's make sure you all pick somebody you really want. Let's go through the whole list again. Montley, Juno, Cherry, Ica,
Sure.
Kobe,
I'm
Hans.
taking Kobe.
You are or aren't?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
He's not.
Oh, he's a bad
He
back.
shouldn't be here. He looks like an old man.
He loves his country. Vice,
I don't want to be responsible for that.
Dorothy, Nina.
Kyle Hyde says, not choosing Yan. Yan isn't in it. Yan.
Yeah, we
Kyle
don't
Hyde
have.
is in.
Yeah, sorry. We haven't chosen Dallas yet, Jordan. Nils, Hector, Rosina, Yoko, Herbert, Dallas, Ramsey, Claudia,
Oh my god, I just
and
want
not,
all of the
not
engineers.
Cesare. I know, they're all really cool. They're like the worst.
Janine is making a big vote for Vice.
There was another one of that class that I kind of wanted more.
Who did you want
If
more
we could
from
just
this?
talk about it for a second. I
Let's
think
talk
I
about
wanted
Kobe.
I think no, it was Hans or was it Nina? Yeah, I wanted Nina.
Okay,
Oh,
you get a pick. You get a pick.
But we could talk about it. Like,
Name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
Oh my god, I love her. No, we're keeping her.
Janine is freaking out about not taking Vice and Ica right now.
Okay,
I don't think
right.
the stream has caught up with that. I don't think she knows we haven't done it yet.
She's about to. We still have 3 slots
I
left.
think
We can totally still
I'm
do
gonna
it.
pick. I'm gonna pick Shimmy Ice and then Shimmy Baker. Vice and Ica. I
Vice.
mean the other way around.
Vice is really good. I want to be clear. Vice is very good.
Okay, I'm picking Vice.
The name's Vice Engelbart. Let's go kick this war.
Wait,
in
did
the
we
teeth.
skip Allie? Doesn't Allie go before
Oh,
Jack?
Allie does go. I'm sorry, Allie.
I was just trying to get my boost in there.
So here's the thing. We're not going to get Herbert and Dallas. It's just not going to happen.
That's okay. I'm fine with one or the other.
Okay.
If having Janine not kill all of us is important to everyone.
We go with that, whoever
I mean,
you want,
if it's
though.
if it's between Dallas and Claudia, I have to go Dallas, right?
Between Dallas and Claudia, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take Dallas.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
Yeah, she's good.
Hmm.
All right.
So you could take Ica or anyone else.
I could.
Do we want to like just wait and just let
Don't
Let
a lot
chat
of people
threaten us a
really
little
like?
bit?
Let's go over
don't
who
a
we
lot of
have
people
now.
Really like. Okay, yeah.
Alicia Melchiot, obviously. Ted, who's a kind of a comedian. He's a bi comedian. I only say that because I only reference his sexuality because it is clearly referenced in game. It actually makes him really good because those 2 traits make them shoot with the higher accuracy when they're around other people. And because he likes men and women in this game, that means he's constantly trying to impress everybody.
I quite like that.
Wavy, army dad. He has Darkson Bond, which means that he's good around other Darkson. Nancy is super cute. She's a bug in a rug, which means she likes trench warfare a lot, I guess. She just likes Ted a lot, which is good. She and Ted are buds. Ramona is a neat freak and a chatty Cathy. Good hair. Frisia, she flirted with us. You might remember when we recruited her.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Rosie.
When we told her that she looked like a bug.
In a rug. Kevin was really... I think are we saying Kevin is Town Watchman?
Yeah.
Is that what we've decided?
Mm-hmm. I've decided that. I don't know about the rest of them.
Okay. Everybody else can
I think that was the...
Yeah, okay.
That was the...
He's a shock trooper. He's claustrophobic. He's friends with Cesare, which is good. That's our sniper. Mika Hawkins. Micah? I forget how he pronounced it.
It was Mika.
Mika, who's Janine's cousin, we've decided. Vice. Edie said we should recognize her. She's friends with Ramona and Dallas. That's good. Jane Turner is the sadist who signed up so she could put holes in imps.
Love her.
Oh my god. Janine's right. Kevin is an Eric. Oh my god. Kevin's just Eric. Eric the cell phone man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, he's gotten a new nickname.
Kevin, Eric, Town Watchman, whatever your last name is. Abbott, sure. Nina Strice is cool. Largo. Oh, Walter Nash. Elise Moore. Homer Perone, who's lonely, and when we recruited him, said that he would be cool to join up with us until he's dead. Until he dies out there. Dallas fancies women and hates men. Oscar. Oh, I'm sorry. We went with Oscar and not Cesare. Right.
Is her hating men going to be, like, a bad thing? Should that be something
it lowers accuracy.
Being nearby men triggers a constitutional loathing. That's some strong
Yeah, but
constitutional loathing was the name of my dog.
Have you met men? Though.
Yeah, no, we're the worst.
Okay.
I just don't know that I've ever experienced a constitutional loathing.
Right.
You have an open slot.
Yeah,
Are you taking
yeah.
Ica?
I think I'm gonna take Ica. That's the right thing to do, right?
Is it?
I don't know. Maybe it isn't.
I mean, because they should just be, like, being pirates somewhere.
That's true. She likes Dallas.
Poor as hell.
She has the good buddy trait. Here's the problem. I want everybody with good buddy. We already have one person with good buddy, don't we? I thought we did. Yeah, yeah. Nancy is good buddy. I think we have to recruit anybody with good buddy as a StreamFriends rule.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we love good buddies.
Is there a pal trait?
I'll try my best.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. All right.
I'm glad that we took her.
Feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from. So keep
Janine says, pirates help out in wars all the time.
Wasn't that the whole thing? Like, isn't that how the British beat the Spanish Armada?
Right. They hired sky pirates.
Yeah, sky pirates.
You can swap out members without
Those 15th, 17th century boats had no answer for sky pirate. Yeah, whatever.
Sky pirates are just, I don't know, they're pretty excellent.
That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
I want to be clear that we just took an hour to do that because we're StreamFriends. There's no character creation in this game, but we still made character creation take forever.
It wasn't an hour, was it?
It was long. It was like 30 minutes at least.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people come into chat like, wonder what on earth we're doing.
We're being the best. Here's the
Yes.
training
And if you
field.
come in and wonder what we're doing, the answer is deal with it.
I'm the guy who's gonna whip